Well, welcome back, my friends. Today we are going to talk about how you can get yourself ready to buy a new home in 2026. Yes, 2026, which is only like 30 some days away. I'm giving you an early cheat sheet code, so next year you're not sitting around saying, I should have started saving sooner. I could have a Christmas tree up in my new home. So buckle up because the future is for you. Stick around till the end. There's a little sweet surprise waiting for you that you're not going to want to miss. So stay tuned. Hey, I am Annette Marble, your favorite Key Realty agent in and around Central Ohio. Okay, let's start off. First things first. Okay, know your number. Why is this important? All right, step one, figure out how much home that you can actually afford. No guessing. No, my cousin bought a home for X amount, so I can too. Everyone's financial situation is different unless your cousin is Venmoing you $50,000. So then ignore all your numbers. Anyways, talk to a lender. They're going to break it all down for you. What price range you're going to qualify for, what your monthly payment will look like, how much payment you realistically are going to need. And then keep in mind that if your lender says, all right, let's just say you're approved for $500,000, make sure you're comfortable with that and then break down those numbers as well. You really want to live within your means as well as not being house poor. So what I'm trying to say, just because your lender says you're approved for X amount of dollars, but comfortably you would like to maybe have it a little bit lower so that maybe you can like to go on vacations or enjoy going out to dinner a couple times a week. You need to really think about that. Or if you're thinking about starting a family, and we all know how expensive those kids are, trust me, they are very, very expensive. So keep that in mind when you do hear that big amount that you are approved for. So my buyers find this step is usually the one that makes them go, oh, okay, that's the target. So keep that in mind. All right, build your down payment plan. Once you have a target, savings become a little bit easier because you know what you're aiming for. Build the down payment plan. All right, now let's talk dollars. You don't need 20% down unless you just like torturing yourself. Trust me, most buyers today buy within a certain percentage. 3% down for a conventional loan, 3.5% down for an FHA loan, or 0% down for a VA or a USDA loan. So if you're looking at, say, a $300,000 home and your down payment could be as low as $9,000. Not scary, not impossible, definitely doable over the next 12 months if you plan for it. So let's create a plan for 2026 if you're thinking about buying in 2027. Think of it like training for a marathon, except instead of burning calories, you're burning the impulse of buying from Amazon. And honestly, that's a fair trade. Okay, budgeting. That doesn't feel like punishment. Make it easy. Listen, I get it. Nobody, and I mean nobody, wants to sit down with a spreadsheet like it's 1998 and you're balancing your checkbook. Who does that anymore anyways? Well, I know a couple people that do. They get it down to the very little penny. All right, so here's how you make budgeting suck less. Use an app like YNAB, Mint, or Rocket Money. Cut one subscription first, not 12. Give yourself fun money category so that you don't explode. And here's the sneaky part. Track your spending for 30 days, just 1 month. You'll instantly find 100 to 400 going to places you didn't even know you were donating to. For me, well, it's Amazon. And honestly, it's just like, Doug's kidney, and we'll call it even. A lot of you don't know what that means, but some of you will. All right, building your future home fun. You want to make savings for real. Give your money a job title. Call it the 2026 home money pot. Home money pot, not pit. Yes, literally a name that in your bank account. And every time you toss $20 in there, it's going to feel like, leveling up in a video game. And do it automatically. Set it up on an automatic. All right, set weekly transfers, round up purchases, throw in a side gig income. Put tax refund money straight in there before the Amazon hypnotizes you. Trust me, you'll want to do that. All right, you'll look back in 6 months from now and say, dang, look at me go. I'm basically Dave Ramsey with better hair. Well, you may have better hair than mine, but mine's always a mess. But if you've watched my videos before, you'll see that it's never in a correct mode. All right, let's fix your credit. Let's be real. Your credit score can either be your best friend or the one friend that cancels all your plans at the last minute. You know who you are. In 2026, this is going to be a year to clean it up. Pay your bills on time. Boring, but powerful. Pay down revolving balances. Don't open random store credit cards unless you really need 15% off a pair of socks. Check your credit report for errors. A high credit score means lower interest rates, lower monthly payments, and more buying power. Translate that to more house, less stress. Okay, let's reduce your debt. Debt isn't the enemy, but it does love to hog up the spotlight. Just saying. Your goal for 2026, what is it? Lower your debt to debt to income ratio, which means paying down credit cards, personal loans, car loans, school loans. Anything with a double-digit interest. Even paying off one of those can jump your score and boost your buying power up, up, up. All right, think about it as decluttering your financial finances, like Maria Kudo style. Does your debt spark joy? No. Then bye-bye. Bye-bye. All right, prepare like a pro. All right, now once your savings plans is rolling and your credit is looking cute, all right, let's get what you truly, truly need. Start doing this. Watch homes online to understand the market. Let me get you set up on a listing search site. Drive the neighborhoods that you really, really like. Focus on local real estate trends. Get a pre-approval before you start viewing in person. Talk with me. I'm a realtor in Central Ohio. I'm your go-to gal, so call me anytime, text me. All right, by this time in June of 26, hits, you're going to walk into the market like a prepared adult, not like, I saw 3 TikToks and now I'm ready to go buy a new home. So here's the big takeaway. You can absolutely buy a home in 2026. Start now, start smart, clean up your credit, and let me guide you every step of the way. If you're thinking about buying a home next year, drop me a comment, message me, or send me a carrier pigeon. Whatever works, whatever helps. I'm helping you to map out your plan so that you're ready to make 2026 or 2027 the year you get the keys to your new place. And hey, before you run off and order some Christmas gifts online, drop a comment below. Anyone who comments on this video will get tossed into a digital fishbowl for a $25 Amazon gift card. Yep, that's right. I'll send it straight to you. If you would like your free guide on money saving tips PDF, please see the link in the description. Click on that and print it and get your goals started today and get started for a new 2026 home. All right, I'll pull the winners for these great gift cards on December 20th. So go ahead, comment, say hi, tell me your wildest home buying story or just wild story ever, and just jump in. And good luck, friends. I'll see you in the next video. And yes, you can do this. As always, we're in and around Central Ohio, and we're keeping it real here in Real Estate with Annette Marble and Associates.